Hello everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. Thanks for joining me. Reviewed the Magnum a few days ago, the tonic wine, and Peter, one of the friends of the channel, wanted me to review the Sanatogen Tonic wine. It's 15% ABV, but quite rightly, as he suggests, it's probably a little bit more accessible than the Magnum or Buckfast or Rager or any of the other ones. So this comes from Tesco's. I paid £5.75 for it. So yeah, let's crack it open. Let's see what this one's like, shall we? I won't be drinking the whole bottle. A bit much even for me. Okay, that's poured a little bit more like a red wine. That Magnum poured a little bit syrupy, but that's a little bit more like what you'd expect from a red wine or a port or something like that. So it looks good. It's got a nice it's got a nice dark red colour. It does look like it does have that sort of, I can see through it a little bit. It does have that kind of red winey port look to it, thinner than a red wine or a port, because you can't see massively through it, but you can see it's clear through the glass. Yeah, it looks good. Let's get the aroma, shall we? Oh, do you know what? I didn't think it smelled a lot different to that Magnum, but it does. It's certainly fruity. Yeah, it does smell a little bit like wine, a little bit red curranty. Smells mildly boozy, but not massively boozy. Right, so it's like everybody. Cheers. Oh, it's suddenly turned really cold tonight. We've had a lot of rain, and it's just freezing rain. That's interesting. I know Peter said he liked his port. It does taste like a port. It has got that port sort of fruity, dark fruity flavour to it. It's sweet, like a port would be. It is a little bit syrupy actually. It doesn't look it on the pour, but I can see, probably doesn't come up on the camera that well, but there's a little syrupy coating to the glass. But it has that sort of porty type feel to it. Mixture of fruits in there, so I'm getting a little bit of that red currant coming through. Get a little bit of black currant, a little bit of plum. A little bit of cherry as well. You know you're drinking something with a good ABV. It doesn't feel as warming as the Magnum did. It's a little bit like, I guess, if you would mix the red wine with port, I reckon it'd come out something similar to that. Very similar to that. Would I buy it again? Do you know what? Around this time, around Christmas time, I probably would buy it something like this again. I would probably give it a go, just keep it in the house. On a cold winter's evening, if you wanted, I was fed up of drinking dark spice rum, which is my go-to spirit. then yeah, I'd crack open. I'd even crack open one of these and try one of these. And I think when family and friends come round as well, it's quite nice to maybe offer them something a little bit different. Right, traditional blend of full-bodied ruby red British wine with the special Sanatogen formulas produce the unique mellow flavour Sanatogen Tonic wine. So it's got red wine in it. And we'll do an added iron version. The name tonic wine does not imply health-giving or medicinal properties. They're all going to say that, aren't they? That is nice. I like that because I do like port at Christmas. I used to be a really big red wine drinker, and that for me is a fusion of both of those. That works very well. I think I do prefer that. I'm saying I do prefer that to the Magnum, but for the life of me, I can't remember what's called the Magnum. Yeah, I'm confused as to what I need to score this as. I suppose if I score it as a tonic wine, don't I? As a tonic wine, I'd probably score that 7 out of 10, you know. I do quite like that. Yeah, that's going to get a 7 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. There you go. Whatever you're drinking tonight, please enjoy. And until the next review, cheers everybody.